Alrighty, and we're already live. Okay, that was fast. Just open up here, and there we go. Got everything all set up. Howdy guys, my name is Papa Conley, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Or as I like to call it, the game we're going to play because I need a break from Lobotomy Corporation for a bit. And also because I played it at one point before and I really need to just redo that whole little series. I say series in quotation marks because, again, I never upload the stream archive to... There we go. Alright. And we're back here in this place that apparently lags out my game. Did we finish talking?
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you're at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
I think we asked
What's
about
your name?
Avina.
What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The
Yeah, this is
embassies
what we're
are
doing.
the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alright, anyways, let's check it out over here first. Yeah. See what's going on right around this location. Oh. Got a bunch of diplomats we can talk to. And archive we can examine.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
XP.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Their archive. How close am I to leveling up? Not very close. Don't know why I checked in hindsight. Alright. Now let's see what's over... Do we want to start with over here or over here? Let's start with this Turian guy over here. Executor Palin. Or
Commander
Executor
Shepard,
Palin.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Can't believe
No,
you just kind of
I
guessed you as
don't
racist.
Trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We
I
have to
wouldn't
fight
go
for
that
everything we
far.
get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectre?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
I mean, I agree with him.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Sarah.
True, but the potential is always there.
Well, there's also the potential that a bunch of CSEC officers might turn a blind eye to some corruption.
Tell me about
What
CSEC.
might currently be happening.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Sarah.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Well, we tried.
I'll be going then.
Goodbye, Commander.
No Renegade or Paragon for that? I assume I've at least gotten some Renegade for that whole conversation. Again, it's been a fat minute since I've played Mass Effect 1, so... I fell by accident was like... Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, by the way, we're going to be doing a lot of side quests before we actually do the main story. Just... Like, we'll probably take the time to do Liara's, or do, like, one of the main quests just so we can get the full squad, but besides that, we're mainly just going to be running around. Move, Shepard. There we go.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Oh.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shayera's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
I just want to say, what they're implying is not what it is.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Well, time to go.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay, then. Oh, yeah, we're gonna also need to come back, run through all these areas after we get a specific quest. Side quests, side quests. I love side quests. Except for when I don't love side quests, but you know. Side quests, Silas, give me the side quests.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I'm just here to get me some side quests.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
It's a VTuber.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel.
Exactly, so
I may also
VTuber.
be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Ah, yes. What would the computer think that
Do you
doesn't
agree
really
with their
care
decision?
at all?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified
Yep.
judgment. My code is limited to
That was
information
expected.
and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
So basically,
It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
they don't really have a high enough standing military.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I think we got
and thank
every.
you for
Yeah, we got
listening,
everything.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
All right. Now we're not gonna go to Citadel Tower next, cause that's the main quest. We're doing side quests. So I'm thinking Citadel Academy, maybe. Do we want to go to Citadel Academy first? Let's go this way to Citadel Academy first. I think that. Oh, that's just the Avena, the AI thing. Yeah, let's go to CSAC Academy. Did I call it Citadel Academy? Ah, never mind. I forgot about that. Let's go across the bridge then. And keep ignoring the main quest. Yep, that's where we just were. I'm guessing I can't go down there because I don't have access to the wards. Yeah, I'm gonna be met with an elevator. Yep, can't go down there. Okay. I knew that was coming. I still did anyways. Let's go across the bridge to see the shops and all that stuff. You know, might as well.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Okay then.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Oh.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So yeah, there's the info broker, Barla Vaughn. I'm pretty sure we do stuff for him later in the game.
How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't think it was this game we do anything for him, but I think in like maybe later games we do some things for him. Because I remember hearing Barla Vaughn's name mentioned later on. But I don't think we do anything for him now, so...
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Della. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
These
Only
are,
the finest and most luxurious items that credits
what are
can
these
buy.
called? I forgot what these guys are called.
This one is able to procure
Non-kindlers,
almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'm sure if I ask about the speech, he'll...
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically,
Hanar,
men
that's
only
what they're
refer to
called,
themselves
Hanar.
in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Alright.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder,
we've already...
though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's view the upgrades. Actually, let's view,
Commander, it is
Show
good.
me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
what I'm looking for to see is... How much does the license cost? Only 100? Wait, only 100? Huh. Let's buy all this. There we go. And let's equip it also. So we've got a new Omni tool. That doesn't really look any different. I'll take the cooldown bonus. That's a lot of... Yeah, I'll take the cooldown bonus, actually. I'll accept that. Then the new armor. Never mind, I should have checked. This armor is trash.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do...
Yeah, let's sell this. And... Oh. There we go. I don't think we have enough for any of the upgrades. No, we don't have enough for any of the upgrades. So, we're just going to accept that. That should be enough for us. Nothing back here besides one of these guys, which will be important later. Alright. That's another arena. I'm pretty sure this arena will actually give us,
In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned
Oh,
to
this
have
is
the
this one.
statue
Okay,
removed.
never mind.
However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Yeah.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Well, that was
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Dude, do I let the... I'm fighting hard not to let the inner thoughts win. Tried real hard not to let these intrusive thoughts win. However, it would be very funny. You know what? We're gonna let the intrusive thoughts win.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
That's a little,
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I say even though I just said,
sorry,
oh yeah,
but
they
a
just
value
got
judgment
hit
of
with a
that nature
sterilization
goes
bomb.
beyond
They got
my
what they deserve.
programming.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all for
that.
now.
Oh yeah, they
Thank you
deserved
for
it.
using Avena.
Was
Have
that
a
really
pleasant day.
necessary? Pick up moral side. You can't be both. Says who? Alright, still got more to explore over here, I think. Maybe.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Ah.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like...
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
So yeah, in actuality, she's really more like a mystic, kinda. It's weird.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Well, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Why?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Up.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
That's a human. That's not a sorry.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I was gonna say my brother's Colonel Jenkins. Oh no, or sorry, Corporal, not Colonel. Wait, it was Corporal Jenkins, right? Can't believe we already forgot his name after he.
Here it comes.
We're just gonna leave that there.
All targets down.
We're gonna pretend that didn't just happen, and that there isn't now a hole
That
in
is
her
close
floor.
enough, Command. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between
wrong?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very
I
grateful.
do not like the touch.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Anyways, we do not have access to Cora's den, so we're not gonna do that side quest yet. Now we're gonna actually have to do our job. Don't you just hate it when you have to actually do your part in stopping the universe from exploding?
That's understandable.
Yeah, this is entirely on purpose. I can tell this is definitely all on purpose. There's no way all of this isn't on purpose. Wow, it is just... I'm guessing the reason why it's probably slowing down so much in the Presidium is just because it's kind of a big area. Because the Presidium gets a lot... Well, more it's divided into many more segments. It's instead of this like big massive area that's kind of divided into here. At least that's my guess. I have no true reason to know and don't really know why. This is just a guess on my part, but like If you notice, that's not like the video or anything like that, just kind of bugging out. That's just the game. Or not bugging out. It's not bugging. It's just kind of freezing, slowing down. You know. Yesterday, the stream... Oddly enough, that kind of... Well, it was the stream that crashed yesterday.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why it's like
Behind
this.
me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Keepers.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are
they look a
essential
lot
to the
more...
operation and maintenance of the entire station.
Dark Skylands look a lot more...
Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
Sorry, let me get a good look at them again.
Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Alright.
Have a pleasant day.
I did not notice. These look a lot... The Keepers look a lot more, well, due to being locking a lot more detailed, they have like little segments in their you know, body, exoskeleton, I guess. They kind of look a lot more mechanical. Amazing what a little bit of a graphical update can add to the detail in a game. I mean, personally, I'm not complaining. I like how it looks. I thought there was like a... Guess that's it for now. Let's go inside the tower now. And, you know... try and get, Saren or whatever cancel cultured.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Man, I can't wait to get rid of you, Ashley. I really can't wait till we get some new squad members, mainly because we're about Speaking of new squad members, it's Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Probably not. But thank you for the vote of confidence. Well, actually, wait. Does Garrus have anything more to say?
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Nope. Okay. I've been keeping the council waiting. Main quest? What is that? I don't know no main quest type thing. I do know there's some like side quests from some guys I can get around here. Of course, I might need to meet them after the meeting. Hell, they might have even changed when they show up. Cause I thought there was like supposed to be like there's like a dispute to settle about a. There's like a preaching dispute, B also like a dispute about a kid.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants, Commander.
At least I was pretty sure there was. Clearly not. I guess I gotta actually do the council thing first.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
What?
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
So now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Oh, come on.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just say that again.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I already asked about you and Saren.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
That is an excellent point. Anyway,
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What if one goes?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Guess let's ask about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
And finally, the Shadow Broker.
Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Shadow Broker will definitely be more important in the future.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I'm assuming more stuff might have appeared now. I can look at here. Maybe? No. Alright. There we go.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Shut up, Ashley.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the
Yeah, give me
authorities.
them side quests.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Oh, I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, now we're gonna need to go around real quick. Do some things. We're gonna revisit a bunch of areas, you know. Explore your nook and cranny, get this side quest done, you know. Good stuff. Man, I feel like I could like move farther than like 5 feet without having an asthma attack. In fact, I'm pretty sure you used to be able to run indefinitely when you were in combat in the old version. I remember that. Weren't you? Yeah, no, you were. Don't know why you can't now. Unless I did something with settings. Or I might be remembering things wrong. I'm pretty sure you were able to run around just constantly without, until you, like, you know, were in combat or pulled out your gun. But I could be remembering things wrong. Who knows? Just who knows? I have a quest. I think I should have a quest now from the guy over here.
No, I just... Commander?
Nope, still ain't got nothing from him. But there's a Keeper to scan, so... We're not going to try and 100% this game, but I do want to complete as much as I can.
This is the first time I've requested an audience.
I also saw a Keeper over here somewhere. Where are you? There, you little bugger. Come here. Up, why? Alright, now I can move again. And was there a Keeper over here? No, there wasn't. Okay. To a Mother Earth, say we promise to defend the earth until the very end. The EDF march onwards. Alright.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Sarah.
I can't believe you're still here.
It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
There we go. Alright. Now to, we can probably get away with scanning this. Whoop, 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 whoop. And
Please do not disturb the keepers.
we'll go down this area just to see him. There we go. I see that one,
This one believes it has the right to move freely.
there's the wards.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason.
Ah.
Act in an orderly and lawful manner.
Ah, no, your textures are not fully loaded in. What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals
there we
must
go.
follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. Battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
So yeah, here's this little side quest I was trying to do earlier.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Alright. So here's the deal. This is a bit of a complicated issue for me because, yeah, free speech and all that, but also I can see why the requirement of a permit would be put in place. So, you know what? We're gonna... So,
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
So,
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
So,
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
Alright.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
So we can either tell the Hanar to bug off, or we can... Oh wait, there's also the option of...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is how... The plan here is this is how I want to do it. I'm just gonna buy a permit.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
There we go. I don't think that's probably the... Well, I'm not going to say that's probably the perfect answer to this problem.
I see the Hanar is
That's a bit mucky.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I would have found it funny if it just gave me 150 credits back. Oh yeah, here you go. There should also be... Yeah, I'll do it when I do my sweep back that way. When I finish doing my sweep over here, then I'm gonna go... Actually, let's head to Presidium Financial District first. Do a sweep down there, then I'll come back down here. Go down this pathway. Yada yada. Was there a keeper here? No, there was not. Alright. Barlavon. I think there was a keeper down here as well. Yeah, there's like one or two maybe down this way. There we go, and Come on, I just want to find all the keepers. Was there a keeper in the in a consort's office? I don't remember if there were or weren't. Probably not. Oh, there's literally one inside the office, because I don't think I can access the office right now.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Wait, that's a client? She's got, like, the attire, though. No, I think that was an attendant. I think I'm just being dumb. I probably am. All honesty. Then there I am up here. So let's go back this way. Sweep through the we're gonna sweep through the embassies. Then I think we should have all of our necessary. Or, well, not exactly necessary. It's really not necessary to get all of them. But I want to get all of them, just on a personal opinion. Or personal level, you know what I mean. Personally, I just want to sweep through and get all of the keepers here. Then we'll head back to Barlavon. Okay, well, there was a keeper in here, I know that much. There we go. Is this the way? That's the way I came from. It's, actually, does executor?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Up, that was.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation.
Sorry, Commander.
Okay.
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations. things.
Oh, you can ask about Garrus, though.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules
could you,
and
like, point the
regulations.
camera down? Just a little bit?
Was there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yo, we stand Garrus in this. We stand Garrus here on this channel. We all love Garrus. Garrus #1 waifu. Anyways,
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be talking to the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's... What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where
actually,
I can
we
find
know
her?
where...
Sure. She's across the...
Thanks, kid. Have fun.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Yeah, I just realized that had, like, 0 point. Can we talk to you yet?
I don't have time to talk now.
No, I think we need to wait.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Nah, we're just here for your keeper. Alright, there you go. And then, I don't think there's any keepers in the other ambassadorial offices, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check. Actually, no, because I think there was one in, like, the... Nope, wrong way. There's one in, like, the Elcor offices, I think. The Elcor slash, Elcor slash... whatever it's called. Volus. Elcor slash Volus offices. Nope, can't go in there. Hey there, Captain Anderson. Don't mind me. Just checking your office for keepers.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, don't y'all got a keeper in here? There we go. Alright. I think we have more to check on this side of the Presidium, though, so... Let's keep running. Running around at the speed of sound. Got keepers to inspect. That's it. We mainly just got keepers to inspect. But we almost got all of them. I think. Pretty sure we almost got all of them. Yeah, I don't think there's any on that bridge, so just... Around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, never mind, we got all of them. Can I take the car? Nope. There is Barlavon.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can we make it?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense, not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it, a Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Oh. I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alrighty, let me take a look at the time. I know I might cut the stream a bit short, even though just because it was, yeah, it's like much shorter than usual, but I kinda got stuff to do soon, so I think I'll just cut off here. Thank you all very much for watching. We got to learn a bit about the Shadow Broker, which was neat. And we started a fetch quest, which is gonna be